This is Frank. This is a 2006 Toyota Highlander. In this video, I'm going to be putting new headlights on this car. These headlights aren't so bad. One of them is worse than the other, but they both have cracks and crazing in the lens, and one of them is getting water inside, so we're replacing them both. These are the new headlights that I've selected for the replacement. They are TYC brands. Both sides are a nice improvement over what's there now. These are the part numbers for these headlights, and I will include a link to these headlights in the video description. Mercifully, these headlights do not have the side tab that requires access from the wheel well. However, they do have a front tab right here that is going to require us to remove the front grille in order to do the installation. This grille has some clips on top. Here one is missing, here, and here. These are easily removed. Now the tricky part is this grille has this clip that goes straight through the headlight, and if you pull too hard on the grille, you're going to break something trying to remove this clip. So let me show you the trick for getting it out. I'm using a hammer with a plastic head and this brass drift, but you can use a wooden dowel. You just reach through and line it up with the clip, and then just give it a little tap, and that will release the clip. You do the same thing on the battery side. You just may have to move the battery out of the way a little bit. We do have to release the bumper cover, and to do that, we just pry the wheel well liner back a tiny little bit and reach up with a 10mm socket and undo the bolt that points straight up at the end. At this point, with a little bit of tugging and prying, the headlight is basically free to come out. And here, while I have this headlight out, you can see the water that is sloshing around inside. And it pours out when I tilt the headlight. So this one was pretty much due for replacements. Both headlights are on, and the final step will be to aim the headlights. These never come aimed properly. You have to aim them. To aim the headlights, there's a little screw mechanism toward the outside and upper portion of the headlight. On the TYC headlights that I installed, this is a 5/16 hex, 5/16 SAE hex. So park your car about 20 feet in front of a wall. You'll have to wait until it's dark or almost dark. Turn on the headlights and turn those mechanisms until the top cutoff of the beams is just about level with the top of the headlights. Here I'm aiming the headlights, and they are a little bit low, so let's see if I can improve them. I've got the driver's side to where it should be. Now I'm going to bring up the passenger side. That's about where they should be. I'm going to go drive it and see how we do with this. If necessary, we'll make further adjustments. So thank you for watching this video. I look forward to hearing some of your comments that I get whenever I replace headlights. Like, for example, oh, you could just put it in the oven and baked all the water out. Well, then it would have just filled up again. Or you could just rub out all those cracks and crazes using toothpaste. No, you wouldn't have.